got a serious question for Shakur fans and the content creators that really ride heavy for Shakur. Shakur Stevenson named his hit list. So somebody explain to me why the fuck it makes sense for him to sign to Eddie Hearn. Explain to me why it makes sense for him to sign to Matchroom, bro. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I ask that you join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. KnockoutBoxing86 at yahoo.com is the email. Let's get it cracking. Y'all probably ain't gonna like this shit, but I'm too real to be fake. Goddamn it. Now, Shakur Stevenson got him a goddamn hit list. In the interview, he said he want motherfucking Will Zepeda, George Kambosos, Gervonta Tank Davis, and Vasily Lomachenko. That's a good little list. I ain't tripping on that. Kambosos a tune-up, stay busy fight. I ain't tripping on that. I'm not tripping on that at all, bro. That little list you got at 135. If them your next 4 fights, I don't give a fuck about the order, bro. That's a good little 4 list. Because 3 out of them 4 is bangers. I ain't mad at none of them. But what I don't understand is how you love the energy at Matchroom and you think about signing to Eddie Hearn and shit. And then you name fighters that Eddie Hearn ain't got no fucking control over. How y'all, like, make that shit make sense? Do either he want the money because he think Matchroom gonna give him a high guarantee, or he want them fucking fights. Somebody explain to me how Eddie Hearn can guarantee him a George Kambosos fight. George Kambosos' promoter is Lou DiBella, and he fucking with Top Rank because Top Rank gave Lou DiBella his goddamn network deal. So how Eddie Hearn gonna get you the Kambosos fight, bro? How you gonna get you the Kambosos fight, dog? Somebody let me know why, if those are the fights that he want, bro. Why would he sign over there? Unless he really don't want them bitches. I told y'all, bro. I'm paying attention to what he do, because this young man done called out everybody. He even want to fight rappers. Hell, if he get wind of this video, he might hit my link and be like, man, glove up, knockout. How that nigga doing right now? Shit. But explain to me how you want Vasily Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis, but you want to sign with Eddie Hearn. The only name of them 4 that Matchroom can maybe get you is a fight with William Zepeda, because Matchroom and Golden Boy have the same network, same app they fight on, which is the Zone. That's the only fight, bro. That's the only fight that of them 4. It's the only fight that it makes sense for you to sign the Matchroom for. How the fuck can you sign? Matchroom can't put none of them people on your contract, bro. They can tell you they'll try to make them fights. You can do some Bud Crawford shit and, oh man, if y'all don't make these fights for me, y'all owe me $1 million. Y'all owe me $2 million. But they can't make you a Kambosos fight. You got to see Lou DiBella, Bob Arum for that. They damn sure can't make you a Tank and Loma fight. We know who they promoters are. So, if you about to negotiate with Matchroom, and you never said nothing, never said you wanted to go see what's up with Premier Boxing Champions, none of that shit, like, do you really want Tank? We already know you turned down the Top Rank offer, so I ain't gonna put that Loma hat on you. Because you turned down a 5-fight deal from Top Rank, worth $15 million. Now, do you really want the Loma fight and the Kambosos fight by turning that fight down? Turning that deal down? Or are you just going because you think Eddie gonna offer you more money, bro? This shit reeks of this Bud Crawford 2018 shit. I want these guys, I want these guys, I want these guys. I sign over here. Then when you sign over there, every fight you have, them motherfuckers over there is ducking you. That seemed like the play. I want Tank, I want Tank, I want Tank. Then you sign somewhere over here, and then every fight you have, Tank ducking you. But as a fight fan, I do have hope, because we're getting a lot more cross-promotional fights. So maybe some shit can work itself out in all these instances. But what we not going to do is just sit back and act like this shit don't look right. This shit is a contradiction. Eddie Hearn can maybe promote you. He'll talk better about you than Bob Arum did. But he can't get you a Loma fight. Eddie Hearn will say that you the man and shit, but he can't get you a Kambosos fight. He can get you a Liam Perot fight, though. He Australian. If you want to go to Australia, you can probably get you that. If he can get the zone to make Golden Boy play ball, he can probably get you a Zapata fight. Them is the ones that seem doable. I just feel like if Shakur gonna sign a 2-fight deal or a deal over to Matchroom and that shit ain't got Williams Zapata on it, bro, what you signing over there for? Fuck you about to fight. Andy Cruz, you gonna take care of Keyshawn Davis work for him? In one of the most boring fights in boxing, that shit'll be boring as fuck. Shakur versus Andy Cruz. You fight Liam Perot at 140 in a title fight, coming off of Liam Perot's victory over Super El Matiz. That's a good ass fight. Can't nobody knock that shit. But what I need to understand is how's Kambosos on your hit list and you ain't fucking with the promoters that fuck with him? How's Tank on your hit list and you ain't trying to go fuck with the promoters that's fucking with Tank? How is fucking Loma on your hit list and you just turned down a deal from his promoter? How, like, this shit don't go, bro. Shit don't make no sense. None whatsoever. You can't say you trying to be undisputed at 135. Because Eddie ain't got no real estate at 135. What you gonna say? I want undisputed at 135. Let me go over here where they ain't got no 135 belts. I just got my WBC. Eddie ain't got no real estate at 135. Matchroom has no fucking real estate at 135. They have no fighters. Forget Kambosos. Forget Tank. Forget Loma. They can't even keep you busy with the fighters in their own stable unless you just gonna fight a ton of fucking Maxie Hugheses. And all these other European fighters that they can bring you over there. They got nothing at 135. Andy Cruz might be their biggest name at 135 over there on Matchroom. Somebody quick in the comment section who Eddie Hearn got for him. Not a Golden Boy fighter. Williams Zapata don't count. Signing to Eddie, signing to Matchroom. Who they got over there for Shakur, bro? Fuck his hit list for a minute, bro. Who do they even have over there, period? For him to fight. He gonna be in the same position Boots is in. Boots put on a good performance against David Avanesian. But who do Eddie and them got at 147 for Boots? Conor Ben? You think Eddie gonna give up Conor to Boots? Anytime soon? If he signed over there, he's signing over there for the bag, bro. Not for the prospects of big fights. Not for the prospects of big time deals. He's signing over there hoping that Tank beats Loma and that Tank chooses him. That's what he's hoping for. That I can sign over here, get this money over here, and then Tank and Al Heyman will come call. That's what he hoping for, bro. But you not trying to go get that shit right now, so I don't want to hear nothing about Shakur Stevenson is getting ducked by Tank Day. I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. He signed over there to Matchroom. I'm not buying none of that. I don't want to hear nothing about no Loma, no Barinchik. I don't want to hear shit about no Muratala. I don't want to hear shit about nothing, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about Tiafimo. None of that, bro. None of that, bro. Because you know where the fighters are. You know who the fighters are signed to. And if you go sign a deal with somebody that ain't got nobody that you claim you want to fight, bruh, trash. You don't want it. Or maybe the money is just bigger than your want for the fight. Maybe it's the highest bidder. They willing to pay you and say, we'll pay you, we'll promote you, we'll try to make these fights. But you know I can't guarantee you nothing, Shakur. Oh, that's okay, long as you try. If you're okay with a motherfucker, quote unquote, just trying, then you don't really want it. Then you don't really want it. The only fight that seems realistic to me, the only fight that seems like it could happen to me from Shakur's hit list, if he signed with Eddie Hearn, the only one that could happen is the Williams and Pater fight. And that's if the zone strong arms Golden Boy into making that fight. It's the only way, bro. Other than that, you hoping and wishing that Turkey Ali got Sheik get involved. You hoping and wishing that Tank and his handlers come calling and all this old shit when you could go calling yourself. When you could go try to do that shit yourself. I think it's very telling that Shakur Stevenson ain't mentioned not one meeting. Not one meeting, or not trying to have not one meeting with a Louis the Cubans or Al Heyman to see what Premier Boxing Champions has to offer him. I find that very, very telling. But y'all go ahead and ignore that shit, man. Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, Shakur Stevenson. All the fighters that he want, ain't none of them Matchroom fighters. Make that shit make sense. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.